Yeah. But Martin, Gay Mitchell's suggestion, it was made last night in the Last Word debate about possibly rejoining the Commonwealth as he was positively disposed with us in return for Irish unity. You've rubbished the idea?
Well, I mean, I think the vast majority of the people of Ireland would be aghast at such a suggestion that the Queen of England would effectively take precedence over the President of Ireland. I mean, what would the next suggestion be? That we should rejoin what he, or maybe not he, but others would call the United Kingdom? I have to say, I think it's a ridiculous suggestion. We've actually plotted a course through the Good Friday Agreement, the St Andrews Agreement, and the Hillsborough Agreement, which allows us now to move forward to bring about the reunification of Ireland by purely peaceful and democratic means. So that's through the power-sharing institutions in the north and the establishment of the All-Ireland Ministerial Council. I think that's the best way to proceed, and the suggestion that we should go back into the Commonwealth, I think the people of Ireland won't find that as a favourable suggestion at all.
Would your main concern about the Commonwealth be that the Queen would be seen as some sort of head of state? That's not necessarily the case in the modern Commonwealth, is it not? In very few member states now she's the head of state, or the British monarch would be the head of state.
Well, as far as my information about the Commonwealth Association is concerned, is she is regarded as above all others when it comes to the Commonwealth. And I don't think that we should ever be in a situation where this country would be answerable effectively to the monarch of another country. I don't think it would find favour with the people of Ireland.
Even if a united Ireland was the exchange?
No, I think, well, I mean, what Gay is suggesting, and I have to say I think it's a ridiculous suggestion, is that we totally overturn the historic negotiations that we've been involved in recent times, which through the Good Friday Agreement established the power sharing and all Ireland institutions. That's the methodology that I would like to see us moving forward with in a very sensitive and intelligent way to bring about Irish reunification by purely peaceful and democratic means. To ask the people of Ireland to effectively give up more sovereignty at a time, for example, when the IMF and the ECB have removed economic sovereignty, I just think the people of Ireland would think it's ridiculous.
You've been accused of oblique contrition by the family of Garda Frank Hand. They said that you haven't apologised for the fact that he was killed. Have you any response to that, to what they've said today in the papers?
Well, they already have apologised on a number of occasions for any non-combatants who were killed during the course of the conflict, and I unreservedly condemn the killing of any Garda or any member of the Defence Forces. I have never and would never stand over the killing of any Garda or any member of the Defence Forces, and my heart does go out to all those families who have suffered as a result of different situations that occurred on this island. And that's why I did propose that there should be, if I was elected President of Ireland, a decade of national reconciliation. I've been involved in many reconciliatory acts in the North. I mean, I told people yesterday in an audience, and it's absolutely true, just after I became Deputy First Minister in the North, my officials received a request from injured members of the RUC. They wanted to know would I meet with them, and they came and met with me in my office, and that was 5 years ago, and they walked straight across the room and shook my hand and said how delighted they were at the change and at the role I had played in bringing about change. I think we're in a situation now where, as a result of the presidential campaign, people are taking the opportunity to try to accuse me of everything that happened. And I have to say, I think it's unfair, it's unjust, and it's absolutely wrong.